I do think it means something, particularly to other women, that a woman is in this role. My mission is to do this job as well as I humanly possibly can, and I don't think that depends particularly on gender.
But are there particular initiatives that might impact women more so that you really want to try and prioritize, such as maybe the sex assault, rape kits,
Right.
that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I do think that like your life experience, anyone's life experience informs a little bit of how they do the job. So when I was elected to the legislature, I came with a 6-month-old baby. We were in our 30s, like we didn't have much money. We were worried about daycare. So that informed a lot of the way I handled different things that came up. A bill came up on the floor for background checks on daycare workers. Well, I was all for that because my 6-month-old was down the street in a daycare. And so there will be issues that come in front of me, and certainly if there remains, I know some of my predecessors have made getting caught up on those rape kits a real priority, but if there is still a backlog, it'll absolutely be a priority of mine to get fully caught up on the testing.
So, Catherine, the Constitution says that when the state receives census figures, the legislature shall redistrict. But it doesn't say they can't in the midterm. It doesn't say they can. How do you view our Constitution as far as whether the legislature can engage in a mid-cycle redistricting?
Well, obviously, this is an issue that is likely to be subject to litigation, so I want to be a little bit careful about how much I say, because they're still working on it over there, and I don't know exactly what the maps are going to look like that we're going to defend. But what I will say is I don't think there's any constitutional prohibition on redistricting mid-decade. What the Constitution says is, you know, they have to be as compact as possible and as clearly reflect the population as possible. I'm not so sure that 2020 census clearly reflected the population, so I don't think it's wrong that we're taking another look.